Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180! I'm trying to collect. Hey, check 24. 21. Check safety. Jim.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
13. 51 the mic, boys. 50.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I'm coming after you. Stick. 51 the mic. Let's go one more.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Here we go. 180! Wild Bill.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the edge. 21. Here we go.
A carry for Foreman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! I got it.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Patriots 17-yard line.
Here we go,
So
here we
after
go.
the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Show it up, show it up. 11.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Check 4.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Here's Garoppolo to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Brady gets it to Meredith, complete.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Wait, that Alabama. 380. 54 Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Wait, that 53. My front board. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Hey, hey.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
29. Alpha. 54. Hey, 66. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check Alpha.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here we go. 180.
21, check back 21. There we go.
2.
On first down, here's Breida. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, wahoo! I got you.
21, check Mike 21. Hey. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21.
Garoppolo now. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Niners take over. We got this. At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Here we go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, gun.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
Here we go.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Like 20. No chance.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go,
Here we go.
in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Watch the twist.
This is Breida. Sidesteps him at the 35. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Wait, 80. 2 right here. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me. Clock. Back. Shift. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 21. Set hut.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. And what's the ball?
Check 52's the ball.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
3 down, 3 down. 19's me, 19's me. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
11. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Breida, he'll try to right side. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. 2nd down, McKinnon. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15?
Check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Get your swerve on. Hey, check Mike 21.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. D. Ford picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Alpha. 54 is much. 72.
To throw is Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
64.
Brady now on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Breida. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 180.
I got you.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Wait, 20. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
From the 25 on second down, Brady escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
That has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Hey, dude. Check 53, Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
From the gun on third down, Brady going for the deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here we go. Wait, 80. All day, just like that. Just like that. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 11. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Go. Deep. Shit.
Now it's Breda. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Double tight, guys, double tight. Out. 3 down. Out. Slam.
Throwing on second down, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let him know.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
You've got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Spencer. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Spencer. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Hey, go 66.
Mike by four.
Sugar.
Watch the pass. Kill.
Regular.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
Come on now.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Matt LaCosse, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 29-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Hey, let's go.
Flag!
It's a party now.
Fine.
You want the mic?
I got you.
It's just me and you.
Hey, alert!
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Team 6. Let me go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st down, Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Wait, 20. Hey, let's go. Sugar.
Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's get off the field. Hey, Alabama. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And he comes back with one complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Motion. Hey, Haywood. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike. Goal 50. You. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Rip.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Garoppolo now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Twenty-one.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the run.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They have had no room to breathe.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Target. Joker. He's coming. 11. He's coming, double up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get neat.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Switch gears.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Check. 53 is the mic. Shadow.
Brady going to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. A very solid gain of 27. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's good for 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Let's get it. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. And we're pretty quiet, team. We're pretty quiet.
Now Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
54. Mike 54. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 21. Here we go. 54.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about